You got it. That's alright.
Stepkey says was up Tunny
Tony, who was that, man? What's up with y'all, man? I need to check these settings real quick.
Ed 219 says Tunny Wall.
Right, I'm trying to figure out who that is too. Alright, video option.
Ed 219 says a WWW lol. Stepkey says because you're playing Tunny Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't know what was going on. Quality. Field of view. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh. I don't remember how to play Tony Hawk, bro. For real. What's our special?
Stepkey says it as squaredy when I scared you.
Damn. Oh!
Ed 219 says at OMG Stepkey nothing lol.
I forgot to do ham. Oh, shit. What's her special?
Stepkey says mellow on that Burbank sunk.
Is Mello on the bird? I don't know. Shit. That's why I was trying to do this whole time. Fuck. Puerto Rican Asian. What's her special? Fuck. I don't know her special. I gotta figure out people's specials and shit.
Stepkey says because he said I scared him.
I was a bud. How'd I get up there? I don't remember how to do all this. Oh, I see. Damn. Ah. What's up, Bryce? Yeah, this is Tony Hawk, bro. The demo came out the other day. Oh.
Ishieshi Elshi Sezo.
What's up, Craig? I don't know how to do the specials or how to figure them out. Damn. Assassin's Creed. Which Assassin's Creed you playing, bro? Let's see what else they got. I'm gonna go back to the
Ishieshi Elshi says, I don't think you understand how good I am at this game.
I wouldn't know, bro. I wouldn't know. Let me see.
Ishieshi Elshi says, I think I'll have enough to buy it when it comes out.
I hope I would too. Let's see. Are these special tricks? Okay, special tricks. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, you can buy a trick? Xavier, thank you for the follow, bro. Buy tricks on here. What's college? Oh, this is the other map. I wish they just give you a free roam on the demo, but they just give you like 2-minute runs. Okay. Oh, I was about to fuck up. Oh. Okay. See if I can do something. Ah, fuck. Fucked up. Say you playing Unity? I never played Unity. Oh! I think I like this map better. Damn it. I heard Unity. You said, which one you say? Say Unity? How you go faster? Is this automatic? Give it to me, bro. It's like dancing on water. Yeah, I think I heard Unity actually had the best Unity had the best parkour from what I heard. Ah. Ooh. I'm alright. That song request. Are we doing song requests? Craig, since you've been kicking it with me for a while, man, you can get a song request, bro. You know what the rules are, Craig. You know what the rules are, but you can get a song request, bro. You get a song. Okay. Oh shit. Damn. Ah, fuck. This is that Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk 3+4. Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Ah. All right, I got you, bro. Thank you for checking me out on Twitch too, bro. That's greatly appreciated, bro. I appreciate that. For everybody that's tuning in, man, make sure y'all can follow all the platforms on the screen, bro. We live on all the platforms right now. Oh. Damn. Damn, what I wanted to do. Bud. That was clean. Damn. I'm gonna play it after this, bro. I got you. Damn, I keep fucking up. Oh, that's how you do that. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Get enough air. Mmm. Mmm. Ah, fuck. Damn. Ah! Look. Yeah, DMX one of my favorites, bro. Shit. But that up real quick. Damn. Damn. I keep messing up, bro. Damn. I ain't even do that. That is your workout music? Yeah, DMX will do it for you for sure. Oh! Damn. That. Outlaws, motherfuckers die by the random shots. Ah! Fuck. Hey, that was actually good. Mm. Mm. Definitely for the time to bet a bomb on the first. That's actually pretty good. Mm. La, la, la. Hopefully. Oh, they made me mess up. I was gonna try to do his 900. Damn, keep messing up. $900. 900. 900. 900. Oh shit. Damn. Ah. I do. Damn. Damn. I'm turn on something else, bro. I'm gonna probably play some Madden or something.
coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And here we go from Indy. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor.
Get out.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That is crazy. They
And
gonna
take him
fly.
down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And
Now
now
let's
they're
go
starting to
Browns.
ball.
Now she said that. Ooh, that's a horrible.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Winston now. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's Winston to the air.
Good play.
Man there, it's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked up by Jalen Jones. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't wanna make
Like,
it
come
any
on.
harder. Get your rhythm and get
That's
your
perfect.
passing game going.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
Gave it right back to him.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Chubb, running left. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Chubb. He breaks the tackle.
Dang.
They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Browns, eager to get some points on the board. Browns getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. They give inside to Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Chubb going for the marker. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. From the gun, it's
Come on,
Ford.
y'all. I can't get the stop, though. That's
Bring him
crazy.
down at the 7-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ford. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this one does not go far. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing is Winston. There's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon.
Winston's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he
King says yo.
It's a loss on the play.
What's up, King? How
He
you?
was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds his man Downs. So they'll decline this and take the results. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Oh my God.
Just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Alright, man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, Taylor.
Act like this man can't
He's
run.
going to run this
Alright.
down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Taken in by Pierce. He's contained at the line for no gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Richardson now. Rolling left, buying some time. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. On the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 4. Chased out to his right. Fights off the pressure.
Come on, God.
Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Back to throw. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
First down, Cleveland.
What's up, bro?
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that guy remains hungry.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Dustin Hopkins. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Indy.
Just a few
Yo,
blocks
what's
down
up,
the
bro?
street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis. The home
Red Tone
of the
Coach. What's up, bro?
Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, I add you after this match. You trying to play?
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's
Got
complete.
him.
Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Okay.
They told us this week they were
If I'm on here tomorrow, bro, we can play.
Tell you what, that's exactly what they did.
Without a doubt.
Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Lot.
Taylor up first down and more.
Lot.
And they are not.
Yeah, just whenever you got time, just shoot me a DM.
Taylor.
We can set up a time.
Down Colts. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this
All right.
one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Burrow gonna open by putting
What?
He keeps it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
Woo!
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now Brown. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. On first and 10, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. With Brown. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground.
Gets there, and down he goes.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep.
He stopped. That's crazy. Why did he stop?
All the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, Richardson.
Hey,
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What you talking about, bro?
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Hey.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A first down throw for Burrow.
Damn, man, right there.
He is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete.
Oh, that's crazy. That block.
Finding room at midfield.
That block.
Still
Shit.
going. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
He'll work his way only to the 23. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 9. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he'll get about 5. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Richardson to throw. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Gosh down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second down and 3. A carry here for Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. taken down at the 30-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good.
Fuck.
Just turned out to be a better throw.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Taylor. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Jonathan Taylor. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 6-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the Colts. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
address what's happening right now outside of the building. There are ruthless that are and chaos. Trump stop. And I want y'all to consider what kind of government we need. Every time we exercise our democratic right to serious citizens. What type of government is that? People are being swept and family, and I feel it's my responsibility.
Well, days like these is why you have retractable roofs, and we've got an open one on a gorgeous afternoon for football at NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Young to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scrambler that's viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Young. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now an audible here into something else. And Stroud now to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mixon. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. For the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Young. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Will Anderson.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there.